Welcome back to another video, you guys. So what I just dropped here are the new fenders for the car. Right now we're gonna go ahead and drop them off to a friend of ours. She's starting a new business as well. Her name's Sharinette. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Instagram on the screen here. But that's how we're gonna go ahead and start the video, is go ahead and get these fenders dropped off for paint. Let's go. Did it look funny in the dropping here?
You always look funny.
Fuck off.
What you got there?
Got a fender, fellas. Man, I hate this string tying eBay shit. Got a fender, boys. Let's go compare real quick. Let's go compare. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Sad news. I really thought we were gonna go ahead and take the fenders today. But obviously this was an eBay shipping problem. If you guys can see here, this bent part. If it was a part on the car that it didn't really show, I wouldn't have cared, but obviously this corner of the piece shows right next to the window. And obviously this part next to the hood shows. And this is a major L. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do. And it also has a bent right here, like a little indent right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do to return it and get a new one, because obviously I'm not gonna waste the money in trying to get this fabricated and get it to work. So yeah, sad news. I thought we were gonna go ahead and drop these off for paint, but apparently we're not. So we're gonna go ahead and just get straight to working on the car. Major L, bro. Major L. Alright, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get on with the Q&A. I asked you guys a couple days ago on IG for some couple questions and stuff that you guys want answered, anything you guys want to know about the car, the process, anything like that. As we do the Q&A, I have lights here. So we're gonna go ahead and install some interior lights. I've been slacking on this a while. Since I got the car, it didn't have any interior lights, and they kind of dug down a couple $100 for that. I don't know why that equals $100, but it's alright. So we're gonna go ahead and install a couple lights and answer some of you guys' questions. Alright, so the first question that we have is the Civic your first cambered car? By the way, all your videos are fire. I enjoy them all. First and foremost, thank you so much for the comment. It does mean a lot that you guys are enjoying my videos and the content that I'm providing so far. Yes and no for the question, if that makes sense. The Civic is my first cambered car, but I had a previous Civic before this one. Same year, same model and everything. I didn't want to go ahead and get a new model, only reason because I didn't want to start on something new without finishing something, if that makes sense. I had a vision for this car and I wanted to go ahead and see it all the way through. I had to get rid of the previous one just because of some financial issues. But we're in a better place in life, and I'm ready to just go ahead and really implement my vision on this car and see it through all the way through, you know, show you guys, bring you guys along the way. So yeah, basically, yes, it is my first cambered car, but this is the second Civic I own to try to implement the vision that I have for it. Alright, so the second question we have is, how's the tire wear with the camber? Golden. No, I'm just kidding. So I work from home, so I don't really drive the car as some of you would for a daily stance car. So my tread or on my meat for the tire doesn't really run out as fast as some people would. But it all depends on your alignment, honestly. If your alignment's crap, the tire is gonna wear out a lot faster than what it would with an alignment. You know, a lot of people don't really get why we do this. It's a lifestyle, we like it. I mean, yes, we choose to change or flip our tires every 5 trips or so, but I mean, if you have a good alignment and you have everything on right, and you know when to catch a flip, you can get a good 1,000 miles on each side. And again, if you work from home or you don't really drive your car, you have another daily driver, it's good, it's alright. You're not really wasting it as much as people think you do. You know, you're not driving this every day to go to Walmart and get groceries, if that makes sense. So again, my tire is gonna last me a good while because I don't drive this car every day, and I don't need to. Alright, so the next question that we have here is, are you coming to GAT this year? If so, trying to collab and whatnot. Yo, hit up my boy Blasian. He's also starting his YouTube channel, and he is also a good content creator. Check out his page. Go show some love. Go show some hype. Do whatever you want to do, but go, man. This guy's RSX is one of the best ones I've seen so far in the game. The color goes crazy. But yeah, man, for sure. I did want to go ahead and hit this as a topic in one of the videos to come, but we'll go ahead and hit it now since it's mentioned now. So the car was originally going to come out with a new color and the body kit and everything like that for ASM, but the time is winding down too short, and I'm not really having a lot of time to be able to get the kit settled, to get the color settled in and stuff for ASM. So what I plan to do is do a couple tweaks here and there and add a little bit more detail to the car for ASM, but the real true come out for the car, I do plan to have it for GAT, just because it gives me a little bit more time to finish everything, and I really don't want to rush the car. And you know, I'm not trying to build it for anybody else. I'm not trying to build it to show out for anybody or anything like that. I really want to take my time with this car, and I really want to have every detail in line, so then that way when it does come out, it's damn near flawless, if that makes sense. You know, a lot of stance cars aren't that way, and obviously static kind of fucks with it heavy at times, but again, I do want to just have it good for GAT, just because it gives me more time to do everything that I want to do for the car. For sure, we're gonna go ahead and collab, bro. No worries. We're gonna make the videos bangers. We're gonna make it nice and crazy videos. Have the car sitting together, rollers and fire, just straight gas. All right, so the next question that I have is, if you didn't have a stance car and all this, what do you think you'd be doing? Honestly, if I didn't, you know, have anything else to do and I really wanted to go do something, I'd travel the world. I mean, I'm not saying I can't do that now and own a stance car, but that was one of my main focuses, and I wanted to go ahead and mainly focus on that if I didn't have a car to build, if I didn't want to, you know, do YouTube or anything like that. I just focus on traveling, man. Honestly, that's the second thing I got going in my life, and I just want to go ahead and see the world. You know, life is short, and you want to be able to visit any of the places that you dream to visit, or sightsee anything that you want to go ahead and sightsee, because again, you want to see it all, man. The world's big, and there's a lot of beautiful places out there, so travel the world, why not? Okay, another question that I have, the beginning's a little confusing, but basically, now that I'm getting to read it more, it's like, I guess it's asking, how's your anxiety when scraping and trying to dodge shit? For any of you that have a really, really low car and just hit everything on the road, your eyes don't move from like, at least mine, when I drive, my eyes don't move from like 3 yards in front of the car, because again, I'm always trying to dodge potholes, trying to dodge any of those manholes and any little bumps on the road that you barely see, and man, the things come as a surprise, and your heart, your car may be like 10 miles away from the bump, and your heart is still thinking about that bump you hit, and you're just like, damn, you know? So I mean, sorry, camera kind of cut off there, but like I was saying, man, the anxiety is there, it's real when you're driving the car, but again, it's the lifestyle we choose, and I'm not bitching about it, if that makes sense. You know, I chose this lifestyle. Again, it comes with the car, it comes with the fun. It's all fun and games, but again, just make sure you're always safe while driving. Sorry the camera cut off, but like I was saying, the anxiety is there, it is real, it does happen when you drive a car like this, and you know, especially at night when you can barely see in front of you, you know. All it is, just make sure you're safe, make sure you're trying to get the car home nice and safe at night, because again, you don't want to leave this thing stranded anywhere you go. It's not fun, it's not a good feeling, but again, to answer the question, yes, anxiety is real when it comes to driving a car like this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to the next question. We finna take a roller for the channel when your car's done, when my car's done. I plan on taking pictures and rollers with everybody, all of my homies, you know, with their builds and stuff like that. Again, I missed out on a lot with my previous build, not being able to finish it, and I went a whole 1.5 years without being able to get another car. So I plan on taking a bunch of rollers and videos and having good ass moments and good times with all the homies and all their builds, you know, showcase all their builds, because again, there's a lot of fire builds out there that don't even get showcased, that don't even get as much love as they should. But I plan on putting all that on the channel. Plan on running out with a bunch of homies, a lot of rollers and content on the way, so hopefully we can go ahead and do that. And let's also get these lights done, because I'm kind of slacking a little bit. I'm putting up these lights. I know it's a bunch of like little LED bulbs and stuff that are going to be in here, so let's go ahead and take these out. It's like wrapping a gift for Christmas. Alright, so here are the bulbs. They come in a bunch of variants, different variants. I know most of them are going to be the ones for here and the ones for the middle seat for the back, the middle light for the back seats. And I know a bunch of these are also for the license plate and the trunk lights, so we're going to go ahead and do those at a different time. But for right now, let's just go ahead and change the ones in here. Let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. I just stick the flathead in through here, and I go ahead and just pop this piece open. Let's see if I can do it. Hey, it just came off. Okay, cool. So I go ahead and pop it in through here. It's got a little dark, and you guys won't be able to see which type it is, but I'll go ahead and show you once it's done. All right, so there you go. Finally got the lights to work. They're on. Again, that was pretty funny how I was able to take off some money from the photo price of the car just because lights weren't on. But I don't know how I equaled a few $100s, but it's all right. The back one's on. It's still good, so I'll probably still use this one for a little bit and save the bulbs just in case when that one goes out. All right, guys, that's enough questions for the Q&A. Again, we have a lot of content on the way. We have a lot of things coming for the channel. And again, like I said, I don't want to rush the car for ASM if I know it's not going to be 100% for the show. So again, we're going to do a few tweaks here and there. I'm still going to be there for the ASM show. I still want to go out and see other cool builds that pop out for ASM. All the ones that are coming from upstate down here for ASM, like that's going to be pretty dope. And other than that, man, thank you guys so much for the questions, and let's go ahead and continue with the video. What's going on, you guys? So I gotta say, I know this video is all over the place. I've been trying to get a video out for you guys for the past week. You know, I've been trying to find the opening to start recording and stuff. Unfortunately, I was trying to help my parents out with the AC. It has cut off, and then the weather, man, if y'all live in Central Florida, weather's not really helping. But again, I'm trying to get a video out for you guys just so you guys can have some sort of content. What I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is I have a lot of boxes in here to unpack, not unpack, but open up. Yeah, the kit's here, a bunch of other stuff is here, so I want you guys to be able to be with me to open up all the goodies. Let's do it. So I got a couple of things here for the car. I got two big pieces here. By now you guys should already know what these two are. I had a little issue, but it's all right. We're gonna go ahead and fix that. These two are more of the smaller details that I wanted to go ahead and have done for ASM. And then this guy right here, this package, I don't know if you guys can hear me, the fans are a little too loud, but this package right here is what you all have been waiting for and been asking me about. This is the kit. The kit is finally here. It actually took not too long to actually get here. It actually took about like a week and a half from the sent date from the my plug. And well, let's go ahead and unbox it so you guys can see what it is. Alright, so some of the things that I want to go ahead and show you guys, this is actually the highway mount banners. I'm not going to open these just because I want to wait till the last possible minute to put these on. And then as well as these, let's go ahead and open these really quick. These are actually the chrome door handles. Ever since I saw these on a Civic, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell in love with it. The style is just so clean and simple, and I couldn't go wrong without getting another pair. So this for sure was needed before anything else. Before I go ahead and continue further, if you guys see me glowing and glistening with this light, it's just because it is really hot. Again, my AC went out, so you guys might see me sweat a little bit. So as you guys may already know from a previous clip, these are the fenders. I went ahead and ordered 2 of them, and they actually came in separate packages. I didn't know they did that, but it came in 2. One of them is actually okay with the way it came in. It was no shipping damage, no nothing. But the other one, as you guys saw in the other video, it is damaged a lot. I'm working with the seller right now, and he's actually gonna go ahead and send over another one so we could just replace it. And yes, I know you guys can see my door. We were actually in the process of painting it. Just never got to finishing it. Got real lazy. But here's the fender. It's obviously basic fender. I don't know how to explain this really. If you've been static and you know fender buying, it's just fender. But yeah, my plan is to cut away what I need to cut so that way it matches what I have already on the car, the setup I have on the car. And that way, whenever I mount my tires and stuff like that, I already know what's not going to touch and what's going to touch. So again, just have to get these painted and put on the car before ASM. You know, actually taking all of this stuff out of the box makes it feel like Christmas, and man, it feels good. Alright guys, this isn't the best showcasing, but I do have the kit set up kind of in a way how it'll look. The only reason these pieces are cut open is because that's how the shipping came, and it was a lot better to fit them all in one box. But we're gonna go ahead and let me show you guys real quick. I do have my front end again from Thailand. This was the front end for the UAE cars, and man, I feel good to own all this again. I definitely can't wait for these side skirts to be done. That is my favorite part that I want to go ahead and see finally finished on the car. I went ahead and got the Thailand grill again, just because this is the sexiest grill that you can have on a Civic. It's so beautiful. And I also got the fog lights to come with the car. Let me go ahead. I actually did cop the fog lights as well for this front end, just because these are the only ones that actually fit in this bumper. But man, they are beautiful and they match the grill. But man, I'm so happy to have this kit again, guys. It means a lot to be able to finally finish this car and bring the vision that I had for this car to life. I actually am in the need for a fiberglass guy. Anybody that messes with fiberglass, please shoot me a DM, or if you want to recommend anybody, shoot me a DM on IG, let me know who you have. I do have a pretty neat twist to this kit from what I ran with before. I want to do a little tweaks here and there differently and make this thing come out fire for you guys. I mean, man, I'm too excited. I got a few things I want to change up on this kit just so it could be different from when the first time I had it, but I want to go ahead and put a roller from the first Civic so you guys can go ahead and see, if you guys haven't already, what I am trying to bring back. But also, whenever you guys see the final product of the car, you guys can go ahead and see the changes that I applied to it. And man, can't wait till the vision just comes out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the opening of the parts real quick of the kit that I have. And what's to come, I'm going to go ahead and put another outro out here so you guys can see me with light, and it'll be a lot better. Alright guys, so I went ahead and laid out the body kit outside in the light so you guys can see it better. I tried my best just because, again, the body kit is cut in pieces. Yo, I'm gonna just put Cinemax because I'm too excited for this shit. Man, this is crazy. Man, I'm excited for this, bro. This is gonna be crazy. So when the car is out from ASM, the weekend after ASM, I'm most likely gonna go ahead and start with the body kit then, just because I want to focus on the smaller details before ASM. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out right here. Like I said before, there's a lot of content on the way. I hope you guys stick around for that. Man, if you guys are excited as I am, I don't know, I'm too excited to even talk, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.
I trust you as much as you give me phone. Every phone on my own, I give a fuck about what you own. I'm running inside the house and the shit is looking like a zoo. Running for this shit, so I'ma do what I wanna do. Never love her because she gon' choose who she wanna choose. I'm counting on